South Park has never been afraid to dive headfirst into the deep end of controversy, but their latest episode might just take the cake for audacity. This week's installment, delayed by a week under the guise of creative challenges, though many speculate it was a strategic move to distance from the fallout of Charlie Kirk's murder, landed with a bang and a very literal cat-related disaster. As the world grapples with escalating tensions over political violence, including a chilling, targeted shooting at an ICE detention center in Dallas, Trey Parker and Matt Stone chose a different battlefield, the ongoing conflict in Gaza. But here's where it gets controversial. They didn't just critique the war. They weaponized satire, prediction markets, and even a side plot involving Donald Trump Jr. to do it. And this is the part most people miss. The episode isn't just about the war. It's about how we gamble on war, who profits from outrage, and the absurdity of bureaucratic inaction. Let's unpack it. The episode opens with South Park elementary students playing with prediction markets like Kashi and Polymarket, betting on everything from weather patterns to geopolitical disasters. One particularly dark prop? Whether Kyle's mom would bomb a Palestinian hospital in Gaza. Now, you might expect Eric Cartman to be the mastermind behind this bet, but he's actually a latecomer to the game. After noticing Kyle's anger over the war is driving up the odds, Cartman realizes he can manipulate the market by fueling Kyle's rage and his anti-Semitic rants to inflate the wager's value. It's obvious rage bait, he admits, casually turning human tragedy into a financial opportunity. Meanwhile, Story B takes a surreal turn with Donald Trump Jr. cast as a strategic advisor for predictive markets, chair of the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, and somehow a special advisor to Israel. Kyle, desperate to get the offensive bet removed from the app, ends up in a chaotic game of telephone with Trump Jr., who dismissively tells him to talk to the FCC, talk to Brendan Carr. But here's the twist. Carr, the FCC Commissioner, becomes the unlikely victim of a farcical subplot. After Trump accidentally knocks up Satan, yes, really, spirals into a series of increasingly ridiculous schemes to abort the pregnancy, each one dragging Carr into the chaos. By the episode's end, Carr has contracted toxoplasmosis from cat feces, a disease that, if it reaches his brain, could cost him his freedom of speech, according to a doctor. The irony? The FCC, which regulates media and communication, is now represented by a man whose ability to speak might be literally under threat. As for Kyle's mom, she never actually bombs Gaza, but she does show up in Israel to confront Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, accusing him of exploiting Judaism as a shield for war crimes. Just who do you think you are, killing thousands and flattening neighborhoods, then wrapping yourself in Judaism like it's some shield from criticism, she demands. The episode closes with a mix of dark humor and pointed commentary, leaving viewers to wonder, is South Park critiquing the absurdity of modern geopolitics, or are they amplifying it? And what does it say about our society when a prediction market bet about war is treated as entertainment? We'd love to hear your take. Do you think this kind of satire pushes boundaries for good, or does it risk trivializing real suffering? Sound off in the comments.